Lego. Damn, this shit is crazy game.
What's up, y'all? It's Drew Keys, and I'm a local musician. I'm a pianist, producer, and I'm also a music teacher. I'm the creator of the GoGo remix of Beatbox. First got into music at 15. My mom actually got me started taking lessons so I could play piano in the church. I didn't play in the church right away because I wasn't at that level yet. But as soon as I got my keyboard, we started a GoGo Band. And I've been playing music ever since. There was a band called KIB. They used to play in our area out in Silver Spring, and they threw like a go-go at like a rec center somewhere, and that was the first time I actually went to a go-go. First of all, when you go to a go-go, as soon as you walk in, you can just feel the energy. Like there's so much energy that comes from live music, and the type of party that goes on is just, it's just always so lit. It's just like you just want to be in the mix. So after going to a go-go and just seeing how dope of a party that was, when I got my instrument, I'm like, okay, this is what I've seen being played. So if we make a band, that was the only type of music I would even know to really play in a band. My first, I guess, concert was going to see a go-go band. So of course, it was just natural to really just jump into learning music and starting a band, and that band being a go-go band. You have to know how to play by ear to play in a go-go band because you're not going to have sheet music in front of you. So it's just the whole vibe. The chemistry between musicians, it's like, we know where we're going to go next. Like there might just be like a quick hand sign and we know we're going to another song. So it's just camaraderie, that the vibes, the parties, it's just the energy's on another level, for real. I just recently started actually merging production with GoGo. Like in the past, I had kept it separate because I'd always be a part of bands, and I'd do my shows and gig and do the shows. And when I produced, I was producing like R&B, hip hop, and just different genres like that. But when I added the two together and saw the response and saw, okay, everyone's reposting this, everyone's sharing it, it just really motivated me to keep going. So, the first remix I did was to Bust It, because I saw the Bust It challenge and I got the idea to do that and flip it and do my own spin on it. And I saw the energy from that and I'm like, okay, I gotta keep it going. What's another challenge? So I did the Beatbox Junebug challenge, and that's what really went crazy. I'm just humbled to be able to push the culture and the sound to new levels, really. And Junebug coming through and actually doing the dance to my remix really is exposing a lot of people to GoGo now. What I was just like at work, really working from home, and I'm just like, I glance at my phone and it says like June Light, and I see a tag and I'm just like, wait, did he tag me? And I'm like, wait, like, hold on, what's this? And I'm thinking maybe it's like just like a repost, because I posted so much in my story from the event, like, because he came and got on with TCB, and he was beating his feet and doing a Junebug challenge to TCB's bounce beat version. And so I'm thinking he's just reposting something I tagged him in, and he tagged me, and I'm just like, oh, I go to it and I see it starts, and he's chilling. It shows his New Balances. I'm like, oh, he got on the MBs. Okay, he's putting on for the culture. He got on the New Balances. And then he starts going in. He's at the monument. He's everywhere. And I'm like, yo, it's just like, I halfway couldn't believe it, because like I didn't even know it was going to happen, really. I didn't know he was going to tap in. Like, of course I wanted it to happen since I knew he was in the city, and he was doing his appearances and everything. I definitely DM'd him the track, but I didn't know if he really got it. So, I was just so excited. And of course I screen recorded it and shared it right away. And yeah, and it's just been going crazy. My IG's been on fire. Like I've literally got like 1,000 followers since yesterday. I just been trying to I was trying to reply to every comment on my post, but it kind of got too much. So I kind of gave up on that. But I've been going through the story mentions and I've been trying to repost all the mentions, but I'm probably like 20 hours behind on that. So I'm trying to keep up with that. And I'm like, okay, man, I see why people get paid to do social media. Cause it's like, it's crazy trying to keep up. If I can say anything to Junebug, I just say, thanks for coming through and embracing the culture, because you know, he really came through. He copped some New Balances. Like he came on stage with TCB. He was beating his feet. Like he really learned how to beat his feet in like half a day. So like he really came through and embraced it. And you know, and he tapped into the remix. So you know, I just want to thank him for coming through and showing love to DMV. And you know, thanks for sharing the culture with your platform, really. And yeah, he's welcome back anytime. My website is drewkeysmusic.com. Everything's spelled normally, DREWKEYS music, MUSIC. So my IG is the same handle, Drew Keys Music. Twitter, Drew Keys Music. Tumblr, Drew Keys Music. TikTok, Drew Keys Music. So it's the same tag everywhere, so you can tap in with me like that.